In this last video of the Common Application series, we're going to talk about how to submit letters of recommendation. And it's not as clear as one might hope. First off, I do want to call your attention to the dashboard. This is where all of your college applications will be listed, and it will let you know what your status is and what your deadline dates are. And notice it puts them in order by deadline date, so this should help you stay organized. In addition, if you click application requirements, you'll get a chart of all the application requirements for the colleges that are on your list. So that should be a little bit helpful for you as well. But to request your recommendations, you have to go to My Colleges, click on a particular college, and where it says Recommenders and FERPA, you need to go to that part. FERPA is the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act, and you need to complete this authorization. And what it really means is you're giving the college the opportunity or the permission to get information about you, to contact us for information about you, and it also lets them know that the information that you share with them is private and personal, and the information we share with them will be private and personal as well. So, you're gonna check off that you agree with that and acknowledge that every school you have attended may release recommended recommendations. And then you need to waive your right to access or not. And if you waive your right to access, colleges really prefer that because it means all of your recommenders will be open and honest in their assessment of you because they know you're not going to see it. The reality is you do not need to worry about this. No one will write a recommendation unless they feel they have something positive to say. So it will be fine, but you waive your right to access. You could choose not to do that if you'd like. And then you need to put in an electronic signature and the date. So we'll put today's date. And now you can see once you've done that, you can invite your recommenders. The counselor recommendation is a little bit different. So invite recommenders. You want to invite counselor. And the counselor information, we're going to provide you kind of a cheat sheet on all of our information, all the counselors' emails, addresses, titles, first name, last name, phone number, etc. So anything that you might need, and you'll click invite. For the teacher, you'll invite your teacher as well and put the teacher email, the subject that they teach, their title, their first name, last name, and would you like the teacher to complete an evaluation for your Providence College application? Yes or no. Again, it's recommended that you answer this question in the positive, in the affirmative, because it will help your application if you do that. And then you'll click invite. And that is pretty much it. The other recommenders section is if you'd like to ask someone, for instance, maybe a pastor at a church or the boss at your job. I would really avoid getting too many other recommenders unless they're going to say something that's significantly different from what your teacher and counselor recommendations will say. Certainly, if they can speak to something that's different about you, then go ahead and ask them. Then we'll hit continue. And again, I didn't add the recommenders in. So if I try to hit submit application, it's not going to let me because notice this is not checked off in green. And that's a good way to check and see if you're missing anything. If you check review and submit common application, don't worry, it's not going to submit by accident. It will ask you multiple times if you're ready to submit it, and it's going to want a credit card before it will actually submit. But if you click that and you're missing anything, you'll get an error message like this that tells you what's missing in your application. And then before I go on, I do want to share with you quickly, this is the list, and I will email it to you as well, of your counselor's contact information that you'll need for the common application to complete the recommenders portion.